As we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Cole Hamels gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I like this guy. I think he's a good pitcher. And you look at that number saying, hold it, timeout. He lost 17 games. That means you have to be good enough to be out there to lose that many games. I think he's got the potential to turn it around. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking out there at Sin-Shu Chu. You know, he had an injury a few years back, kind of held him out of a lot of games, but this guy can really throw. You watch him in right field and let the ball fly. His arm stacks up with anybody out there.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with the Athletics, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Now in the box, Reggie Jackson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. A fine start to the ball game for Cole Hamels. A 0 Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Catfish Hunter is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Rougned Odor waits on deck. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up this pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Catfish looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Buddy Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Had the green light. 3-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Mazara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Jason Garcia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lays off. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Catfish steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0 delivery, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's full now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Ryan Healy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Gomez is right there, one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Way out in front. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Just got a piece to the right side. But that one rolls foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Michael Saunders would be next. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, James Loney. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Standing in now, Rougned Odor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Catfish comes set. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Stepping in now, Buddy Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Try to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reggie is in pursuit, He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the
Mazara.
power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
as
for
we
Oakland.
begin the 5th.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The payoff pitch one more time. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Garcia.
At the plate, Jason Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, 2 down now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Danny Espinosa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Mazara's on the move, legs churning. He's headed for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Danny Espinosa.
In now, Danny Espinosa, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Oh, 2. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinosa. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Loney.
So digging in now, James Loney. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on opening day after this. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Semien.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Michael Saunders will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Saunders.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him float. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Jason Giambi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Ready once again, Jason Garcia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
From the belt, the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Carlos Estevez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ryan Healy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Danny Espinoza would be next. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Striding in once again, Danny Espinoza. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Looking to leave him loaded. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vogt gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Buddy Bell. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Catfish looks in. Here it comes on 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. In now, Marcus Semien. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for Oakland, center fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mazara.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit
Now
a
batting,
screaming line
catcher,
drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And there's ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning, that's not bad. I'll take it all day.
One and one, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with
Up
their
next for the
fastballs
Rangers,
until there's a reason to
left
start
fielder,
mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 3-1. Alex Claudio is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
58, Alex Claudio.
Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Giambi.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
Chris Davis.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Andrews ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez.
Leading out for the
He's
Rangers.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this
Center
one.
fielder,
And now Dennis
Carlos
Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James
Now at the plate, James Loney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Saunders comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrews. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Catfish steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. So striding in, Jason Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jason Garcia.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bell gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Settling in now, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 3.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Danny Espinosa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it's still 3-1. Dennis Eckersley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Dennis Eckersley.
Here's Rognet Odor now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Rognet Odor.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Buddy Bell. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Standing in now, Adrian Beltre. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Jackson is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar.
Standing in, Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. A shot down the first baseline. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now this is a veteran struggling right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ball 3.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Delino DeShields will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
Jake Diekman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Jake Diekman.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He
Leading off
struck
for
out
Oakland.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Semien.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra innings. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. DeShields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, here's the pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
In now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 4 and the Rangers 3. Digging in, James Loney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
James Loney.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-2 pitch to Loney. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Odor.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Rougned Odor. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with one down. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two one, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Buddy Bell waits on deck. Three and one, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Dennis Eckersley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.